to NRG Stadium in Houston. You know, a couple of teams who've underwhelmed thus far squaring off as we're underway in Week 5. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Stroud in the air to start us off. He's got a man left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Robbie. Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here.
All right.
Back to the well again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
From the red zone now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Swift on 2nd down, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal, and because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They motion a receiver left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Buggy.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Eberle's kick is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He fields it from the 8. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Swift to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First and 10 from the 41. With the grab. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll run here on first down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Here's Stroud now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Look the hot, look the hot. Why Tony? Hey, south. Play.
From the gun, Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Hey, Uno Mars.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Dell now in motion right. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Reset.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. It is caught left side. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Working from the gun, Watson. He's got him, that's Swift. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking to the air with Watson. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, Watson throwing again. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Alert! Set.
From the gun, Watson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it's going to be Texans football. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
South. 11.
They send the tight end in motion. First down, Stroud. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Oh, boy.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Stroud throwing here on first. Has him on the quick hitter.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Options are open here. It's second and inches. Looking to throw. Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Texas. Whoa. Cut.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to Collins. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Watson to throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. That one's complete to London. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
24. And set.
Watson now. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
26.
2nd and 10 now. He's trying another one deep. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate. They doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Man in motion here.
24 is down, he's coming.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's trying to go deep again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
24.
Back to throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Watson now off play action. Okonkwo brings it in. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Watson on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
Trying again, following the sack. Throw right side, Dell has it. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10, here's Watson. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast. Play action, it's Watson. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play. And that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other tn this field right now.
And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Why, Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They've got first down from the 31.
Oh, hey.
They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
19 Texas.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
South.
Putting a receiver in motion. They just get the play off. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive catch on our final play of the 3rd quarter.